Why did the world's most powerful empires suddenly start drawing blank maps? For thousands of years, the rulers of the earth claimed to possess absolute, divinely inspired knowledge of the cosmos, yet the key to their ultimate global dominance lay in a sudden, shocking confession of what they did not know. In the 15th century, as Europe stands on the precipice of the Renaissance, the known world is entirely governed by ancient dogmas, traditional folklore, and sacred texts. Mapmakers across the globe share a common, unquestioned habit. They refuse to leave any empty spaces on their parchment, preferring comfortable illusions over the terrifying void of the unknown. To these medieval scholars, the universe is already a completed puzzle, leaving no room for genuine curiosity, doubt, or exploration. Whenever ancient cartographers reach the edge of their geographical knowledge, they instinctively fill the terrifying voids with mythical monsters, imaginary kingdoms, and lost biblical paradises. They operate under the comforting but false assumption that humanity already understands everything of importance about the earth. But as Spanish and Portuguese explorers set sail into the vast, uncharted oceans, a radical and unprecedented shift occurs in the quiet scriptoria of Europe. Instead of inventing fables to cover their lack of knowledge, cartographers begin to produce maps with massive, stark, empty white spaces. For the very first time in human history, a mapmaker draws a line, stops, and effectively declares to the world, "We do not know what lies beyond this point." This quiet act of drawing nothing becomes the most revolutionary gesture of the age, transforming a confession of human ignorance into an urgent, irresistible invitation. Driven by the agonizing sight of these empty spaces, empires launch relentless voyages of discovery to fill the voids, unlocking the collective curiosity that ultimately births modern science and reshapes the entire globe. True progress and wisdom begin only when we have the courage to admit our own ignorance. Just like the Renaissance mapmakers, we often clutter our minds with false certainties, ego, and imaginary assumptions just to avoid facing the quiet discomfort of the unknown. Yet, it is only when we dare to map our own blank spaces, to look honestly at our lives and say, "I do not know," that real growth, learning, and wisdom can finally begin. Embracing what we do not know is not a confession of weakness, but the ultimate catalyst for personal discovery and lifelong transformation. Subscribe for one story, one lesson, every week.